A few days ago, we posted a video where we looked at the markets, and one thing that I like from the previous video is that almost each and every chart that we looked at, or each and every instrument that we looked at, happened to have went the way that we had anticipated. So now on this video, what's going to happen is that I am going to be showing you guys some of the indices that we looked at, the strategy that I used to implement here, but at the same time, the management of how we took the trade and how we are as well being able to just move forward for the week in terms of the trades that we're looking at. So stay tuned, make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, whereby you are going to be learning all of this. So let us get started now right away. So you can simply see here with this beautiful trade on US30 right here in front of me. And one thing that I like about this is that this trade on US30, we even shared it within the Telegram public group. So obviously most of you guys that are not yet aware, we created a new Telegram public group where we started it literally 7 days ago, and so far we are moving well, and we are just looking into impacting and touching more people. So I'll leave the link in the description where you can get access to it. So we shared this trade as well, and yeah, how we saw it was like obviously when price was still somewhere around here, we looked for an entry, but we just laid low. We didn't take that entry yet. Price eventually just shut down, and early in the morning it was somewhere around here. That's when we saw this trade, and we went straight for the execution. So you can see with this one here, we even took a trade in the premium team signals. So I shared it when it was still somewhere around here. I was like, guys, I think now it is time for us to actually put a buy. So we bought here, we put our stop loss here, and obviously our take profit all the way up there, and then price started moving upwards. It moved upwards. We were never even in a loss. Started moving upwards. And when it was here, I was like, you know what, guys, let us now lock into some profits. Let's secure some profits. So we locked profits here, and I think it took us out here. Then price started progressing a bit more to the upside. So that's what actually happened on US30. But the crazy thing about this is that this is not the end. I'm actually seeing more scenarios and beautiful trades that are going to be happening from just this, because already with this you can see, okay, already this trade has played out. So I can just leave it here, even though the previous week also secured these trades here. But one thing that I like is that just by having this, I'll also show you guys, for those that do not believe, that I also executed on this, because remember, most of these trades that I take, I execute on them as well. So I make sure that they are high accurate as possible. So just take a look at this one here. We look at the first touch here, second touch, and now being at the third touch, and as well we have this beautiful pattern. So obviously with what I'm seeing here, even though like right now I can see price actually broke below here, which means that you could see some short-term sellers, maybe short-term sellers coming all the way down to somewhere here, double bottom, and then boom, all the way up, because this is where our overall target is actually going to be at. But now let me just move over to US 100. So we take a look at the trade that we took on US 100, because this one is the one that's also still currently running. So no profits were it didn't hit a stop loss yet in terms of locking in profits. We are still profitable on this one here. So you can see we caught it here, boom, we went up with it, then price came down, tested somewhere here, a young drawdown, and then from there price started pushing a bit more to the upside. It started pushing. So when price was breaking above here, that's when I sent that, guys, please just lock in your profits. I sent this within the private team, lock in your profits. Let's see what we can take home, rather than just turning a winning trade into a losing trade. And eventually it did break above, and then it broke, and then we tested here, and then now we continue going all the way upwards, and now you can see this is where we are. So the only thing that I'm gonna do now is maybe tell them that they can adjust or lock in their profits somewhere below here, because I'm seeing that price is gonna come test here and continue going up. So if it breaks below, that means that price is going to be against us. So I'll just inform them and update them that this is where they should be locking their profits. But that's not all. Now I understand that most of you guys are thinking that trading these strategies actually needs all those many years and a lot of things that obviously you do not have right now. But truly speaking, guys, the resources or everything that you need is within you. Why am I saying so? It's because of, if you just look at all my previous videos, I break down the strategies, I show you guys some weekly recaps, and I give you guys what I'm actually looking at, so you can see how I'm executing these trades. At the same time, psychologically, we speak about these things. I've got a free ebook that I'm giving that basically just helps you out in terms of making sure that your mindset is on concrete, it's on point. I'll make sure that I leave the link as well in the description. But the most important thing that I'm trying to say here is that the strategies within you, what you're seeking from the markets, is actually people's emotions. Like the markets is more about people's emotions. So what you're seeking here is something that's in you, which you just have to be able to know how to react towards it. So the most important thing that I'm gonna say here is that you obviously need the proper guidance, you obviously need the proper coaching in order to be able to just get from where you are to where you have to be, which is why our Telegram group is meant to help you if obviously you're not looking to invest any single cent in that. But if you're looking into, like, becoming one of those people that trade our years of experience, years of skills, and basically take these signals that you see in front of me, what you can do is that I'll also leave the link to our platinum package whereby you can get instant access to every trade that I execute. You get instant access to it, and on top of that, I'll be giving you guys, like, a free ebook whereby you'll just get the link in the description where you can easily just get this ebook. But remember that the strategy is within you, and that's the most important thing that you need to master about this trading concept. So Bailiso Mutupi, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next YouTube video.